intrepid, creative imagination began to build a new art form. Makes me feel I belong to something.
Alright, I hope everybody's ready to get started. So this is Surviving Mars. You've been given your mission. Colonize the Martian planet. It's pretty much a base building game. Something sort of like SimCity, I guess, except on Mars. You have pretty much not going to touch mystery or game rules because I haven't played enough to mess with those yet, so I'm leaving those the same. But we could pick a different logo. There it is. There's our logo. Space Communism. That's the one. So you could start with 2 million additional funding, buildings require upkeep less often, and metal and concrete costs are reduced by 20%. Or random any of these others. Rocket scientists, you can start with an extra rocket. Start with CO2 jet propulsion unlocked, which these bonus techs, I'm pretty sure, I think those are either just upgrades you get or they're research. They're in the research tree. You have to uncover those and then you can research them to get those benefits. I don't know why you would want to start with the rare metal deposit revealed already. You can't You don't start with people. On Mars, you start with only drones running things until the drones can have built domes for your humans to live in. And you can't mine the rare metal with drones. You have to mine the metal with people. So I don't know why you need rare metal from the start. Service comfort of decorations increased by 10. Service comfort of decorations. So your people need health, they need sanity, they need morale, they need comfort. Comfort is given by pretty much everything you can build for them that's not something that gives them a job to do. There's electronic stores, there's gyms, which can also get your people fit. Stuff like this also covers different needs that some people have. Like, some people like to go shopping, some people like to game, some people like to exercise. So you can make an electronic store, and now they can shop, and they can game. So you're getting more morale out of that, more comfort. But the gym would also get your people fit. And you don't have to have people running the store if you have a gym. Breakthrough techs are every once in a while your team will come make a breakthrough, and it'll just unlock something on the research tree in its own little column, where you can't just uncover those as you go. You have to make a breakthrough to get them, and they can be all sorts of things. All funding gains increased by 20%, and Martian patents. Oh, it just gives you funding. Interesting. So that could be better than the additional starting funds, except for the building costs. That decreases your building costs by a lot. But overall, you would make more money this way. But it's a 20% increase either way. So if you're not, you could be spending that 20% more money that you get on the stuff you used to build with, and it probably evens out. Colonists recover 5 additional sanity while resting in their homes. That's pretty good. But if that's all it gives you alone, it's not that good. And you can't look too much at the bonus tech, because you will uncover those eventually anyway. Minimum comfort required for both birth lowered. That's good if you want lots of births, but I think I want to start off just bringing people in at first before I start allowing births. You can allow your people to have children or not. And the reason you might not want births is because then your colony is going to be growing constantly. And not only that, so if you don't have the resource generation to keep up, you're just gonna have to tell them they can't have kids anymore anyway. Plus the kids that are born you have to put through school, and you have to house them while they just consume resources. So I think at first it's going to be just better to bring people in on ships that can already do their jobs. Starting with the water deposit revealed, and domes consume 25% less water. And you get to start with water reclamation. Now the water reclamation, in your biggest dome you can put spires in them, and you can only put one spire per dome. The water reclamation is this big spire that filters water, and you'll get 70% of the water you spend back, plus you consume 25% less water? That seems like I might want to go for that. Starting with water also lets me start with fuel, because you can convert water into fuel. I don't know if there will ever be a problem producing fuel if you're producing more water, since you can convert it into fuel. Drones are gradually optimized to work and construct faster until day 100. How long does it take to get to day 100? That seems like something I wouldn't want either, because I would forget about it, and then one day I'm just like, why is everything so slow? I think we're going with Hydro Engineer. 2. Communism is about everyone working together towards one goal. So all of these work together in the International Mars mission, so that is true communism. So yeah, we'll just go with that. So we'll start with 4 rockets. $32 billion. 200 starting applicants. Those are the that's the pool of people you get to pick from to send to Mars. Which you can pick and choose, like, if they want to look for more applicants that are like engineers or scientists at certain points. Also, the condition of how your mission is going also determines what applicants you'll have later on as well. If people are dying, I think if people start dying anyway besides old age or just any natural cause, you'll lose applicants. So you'll lose that pool of people that are fully grown that can already start doing their job when they get there. I guess we have a large rocket payload that can carry a lot of stuff. Colonists never get Earthsick, that's good. Food supply from passenger rockets is increased times 10. When people get to Mars, they bring a little bit of food with them to get them started, and then you'll have to grow your own from there, or you'll have to buy your own food and ship it there, which is not what you want to do, I imagine. You can have pretty much any resource shipped to you from Earth, but it's very expensive. You want 1 polymer or 5 polymer? I think that's the minimum. You want 5 polymer? I want 500 million. Let's get it started. So this is all what's on our ship, starting ship right now. We'll start with all of this, 2 of these generators, a moisture evaporator, which will just suck water from the air. a drone hub. You need a drone hub to run everything, and it has a big range. But without it, everything pretty much stops working. We'll start with a few drones, and one of each of these, and a good amount of every resource. I don't know if I want to start with these. How much do these weigh? 1,000? I could get another drone instead for each one of these. I think I'll do that. Start with 10 drones instead of any orbital probes. I've already done the tutorial. I don't think your landing spot really... steep, relatively flat. I think we'll start there. Because these things on the left are things that can kill you. Meteors are terrible. There's nothing you can do to stop them. They will just they'll hit a random spot on the entire map, on this huge map, and if it hits one of your structures, you have to repair it. It's just instantly in disrepair. And if you have a rover out somewhere and it gets hit, you have to send stuff out there to fix it. And then that can get hit, because it'll come down in meteor showers. And sometimes there'll just be a meteor or two, sometimes there'll just be a meteor shower, and they'll just like start raining down on a couple of spots in the map. I think we'll start here. Lots of resources, not too big of any threats, except for the meteors are the biggest. I believe all the other threats, you can build something to deal with them. You can either build something to deal with them, or you just kind of have to turtle up while it's happening, like a dust storm. Think certain things don't work during dust storms, like your...
Welcome to Mars.
Thank you. Well, let's just get into it, and I'll show you as we go. So we can land... Whoops. The camera controls are a little finicky. Is there something I can do about the hints? Since I've already done the hint notifications off. Okay, that's better. Now you can... oh wait, we've already scanned this place. So there's concrete. What is this? Underground metals. Well, I can't even do anything with that yet. Do I want to land there where it's already scanned? Is this metal? That is metal. Let's see. Got a little metal. Yeah, let's go ahead and land. Can't zoom out while I'm doing that. You want to pick where you put your rockets pretty... oh, whoa. Okay, that's weird camera controls. There we go. When your rocket takes off, I don't know about landing, but taking off, everything in this like big area, it'll kick up dust, and it can damage that stuff. So I'm going to kind of stick it over here, away from where I'm going to be having buildings. What is that? Oh, I already clicked on that. I'm just going to go ahead... actually... 1, 2... there, that looks good. So everything's unloading from the rocket now. So this is your RC commander. Let's rename this to Drone Patrol 1. Now what this does, he has his own little drones. Speed this up. They can hop in. He can take them out here. Then now our meteors are already coming down. So let's just avoid that for a minute. Hopefully nothing gets hit, because it would be really awful to just die immediately. And we'll just leave those drones right there. This is your transport drone. Is he already loaded with resources? No. Where are all my resources? Load resources, all. Oh yeah. Here's a list of everything I've got. He should be able to hold everything. Not quite. That's fine. I just have to make 2 trips. Ooh. Let's see. We'll want to put a little storage. Undo that. Tell him to unload. Now these guys will just kind of dump stuff off anywhere. They won't put them in your depot, but your drones will automatically do that for you. And now he can go and get the rest of that stuff. Now these drones are tied directly to the ship. But I can take 4 of these, and this guy can hold up to 8. So now he's got as many as he can carry. We don't need that many drones here. And this is the transport. What is this? Here's the Explorer. What this will do is, as these are scanned, you'll find anomalies. And those anomalies will give you, could give you random things. When you search one, you could find that it'll just give you research points, which lets you, this is your research tree, the more points you have, the faster this goes, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works. If you generate points and then it automatically goes to the next thing you're researching, or what. I believe that's how it works. Or they could give you random resources, or it can unlock something in the research tree, like a breakthrough. But we don't have anything for him to do right now. So I'm just going to have him just go somewhere and sit there, away from everything else, a little farther. And this guy needs to go and unload the last of our stuff. And then, let's see, production, we can already make, let's see, we're going to have to clear this stuff, aren't we? So what you can also do with your transport is tell him gather everything here. I'm just going to have him gather the metals and then come over here and unload them. And he'll automatically do that until there's nothing left. More meteors hitting. Uh-oh. The reason I want to do this first is because see, when it turns red, that stuff is in the way, and I don't want it to be in the way. I could put it there anyway, just slightly I guess I need to go ahead and do that, don't I? Go ahead and get this built. Guys. Oh. They're just ever so slightly out of range. So let's have him sit here. Oh, yeah, there we go. They're going to go ahead and collect some of the metal that's already there. Yeah, and bring it on over. And now they'll start building it. Now it's going to be not working because it has no power. So I'll also need power. And I think for now, what I want to do
Milestone achieved. Sector
is
scanned.
just put what do these cost to make? Just some metal. Alright, so
Research complete.
let's make 2. And then we'll also make a power accumulator. This is basically a big battery. And then power cables. Connect to that. And they are having to travel a little bit to get there. I don't know why more aren't doing that. There we go. Now it's nighttime right now, so they're going to be inactive. They just close, so they're not doing anything.
Resources are low.
Are you holding things? What am I low on already? Power? Okay. Yeah, I somehow have negative power just because that's already trying to pull power that doesn't exist. And why aren't they making this? Oh, I need concrete to build that, and I have none. That's okay, we just gotta wait till morning. We're gonna go ahead and pick something to research so we can start working down these trees. The farther you go... Yeah, we started with this already. Farther you go, the more this stuff costs. So the longer it will take to research, but the cooler this stuff is. Somewhere, I think down here in the physics tree is like right in here, not even the very bottom yet, it's like right in here, is the ability to create your own sun, which will heat the area, but also 100% of the time, your solar panels can be receiving power near it. So now it's day. That can start doing its thing. And I really like the animation. It's a little loud, so I'll back up. But you see, as it goes, it's actually like tearing the landscape up, pulling in that concrete. Now, what we also need is a dumping site, because it's going to make just junk. So one of these robots is just going to come over and it's already making waste rock. There we go. Now there's a pile. It'll just pile up there instead of just them stacking it just wherever they want to. That guy should probably move out of the way, huh? We'll also go ahead and make a depot that's smaller. Whoa. That didn't hit anything, did it? I guess not. Just for concrete. It's a little smaller, but only concrete will go there. And now they'll start loading up concrete, which they should be getting the concrete that's already in here and putting it there, but I think they'll actually just leave it. We also already have water here. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and like tackle that water or not. Mandatory upgrades. Your attention is required. The mission HQ on Earth has declared the effectiveness of our resource extraction as main priority. The Extractor Amplification Project has received a massive funding increase, and a lot of scientific focus has been shifted towards it. The top brass want you to begin installing the new upgrades as soon as possible. So that means this event means that researching that tech, it's been revealed on wherever it is in that tree, it's already been revealed, it costs 50% less, and I can make it cost another 20% less. Or I can get 10 more drones and 60 polymer, which we only have 13 polymer. It's already 50% less, so I think we'll go with that. Oh, that's already ready. So this is not a spaceship. This is just a supply, like a supply drone kind of thing. And I'm going to go ahead and just land it here. I think that'll be fine. And it just kind of like dies when it gets here. And you can... I think the only use for it is to be scrapped. It'll turn into some metal. There's my new polymer. And I guess with all these new drones, we need a new... or not a new, but our first drone hub. But let's go ahead and look into researching. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, that's it, right there. Okay. It's already gotten a boost, I guess. So right now, all that's happening is our
Sector
drones.
scan. Anomaly found.
Oh, anomaly. So here's an anomaly. The key one will help discover a new technology. So you take your explorer and he'll come over and scan it. And it takes a minute.
Anomaly analyzed. No active research. Research
Okay,
complete.
so-
Milestone achieved.
I think it opened up this. Or no, it looks like it opened up a few of these. Unless me just completing that research did that. So what do we want next? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, so when we drop our drone hub, it'll just already come with 2 more drones. We'll already have all of these. No, these won't do anything because they don't have anything controlling them. I can sit here and give them little tasks, but that's very... like micromanaging 10 drones would be ridiculous. So now the extractor should be moving faster. We got some research because we hit a milestone. There's all these milestones you can hit. Every time it gives you a little bit of research points. 40% workers and workshops. That's a big one. Construct a wonder. And so as we've been doing this, these have been getting scanned, which is why that anomaly showed up. And they can take a minute. And I can speed that up by building sensor towers, but they require more power. And they can also extend the warning for disasters, so you can get a warning that in 18 hours you'll get a meteor shower. But that's all they do. The meteor shower is coming whether you like it or not. You'll have less than a day to prepare if you have like one of these. I'm not sure about having more. But I will be making, I won't make one of those now, but I will make them later because there is something in engineering that allows them to be self-sufficient, so they don't need power, they don't need to be maintained. You just plop it down and it just works forever until something destroys it. So I think what we're going to have to do is start building. Let's see. Oops, I didn't mean to move him, but that's fine. Let's move him right here. Dump your drones. Actually, it'll be faster if I... transport. There he is. Go ahead and get these. Just tell them all. Unload them up here. He just kind of needs to move a little over. Actually, I think he just needs to kind of move back over here so he can, his drones can collect this stuff. Yeah, it needs to be collected. Or else this will fill up and it won't produce anymore, because see, it only holds so much stuff before it needs to be unloaded. So do I already have... I have a moisture vaporizer, or vaporator. But I don't have one of these, but I can build one. And then I can build a fuel refinery. So let's go ahead and start pumping out some water. Mortar. Meteors hitting the ground.
Sector scanned.
Oh yeah, none of this stuff shows up until it gets scanned. That's why you scan the sectors. You can't get any of these materials before it's been scanned. And that's a lot of stuff just laying around too, which is very good. So this is just close enough that they'll actually build that now. And what's wrong with you? Too far away from working drone commander. So is this not working? That says it's not working. But it said it was making power. Let's see, I guess we need to put this down now, don't we? Picking where this goes is very important. See, if I put it up here, like closer up here, all of this land up here is uneven terrain, which I think you can flatten it out. But I don't know what that costs to do that, so I want to put this where the least amount of that terrain is bad, but it also needs to be in range of everything. I think it's just gonna go here. Look at this battery. It's charging, and it has stored power, which means that this isn't sucking up all of the power this has at night. This charges up some power, and this consumes some of the power. And at night these shut down and it runs off of battery power. So this should be good for a while. Since it's not, if it was discharging, I would be worried because that means it's emptying at night. Or that these aren't producing enough power, but since it is charging, that means both of these are getting plenty of power, which means I guess this is still producing power. Yeah, its stored power just went up. Oh, but I don't think it can release its power? How much stored power does this have? Well, that has 200 as well. And it has... I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that needs Drone Commander or not, but it's gonna have one soon. I just need... I think this is gonna go up on top. And I think I will just be dumping both of them here for now.
Resources are low.
Power is low. So let's see, this is discharging now at 180. And it's telling me it's low because none of these two have power.
No active research. Research complete.
Resupply. I know about resupplying. Let's choose some more research. Let's go ahead and get these two to have our drones more efficient. Let's go ahead and grab that, I guess, so we can start moving down that tree. And now we need power cables. And now we have a line of power going out. Build a couple of these. Get them all connected. I don't know why the audio's doing that. You say they don't have power? Does that one need...
Sector scanned.
And now... storage... That's not what I need. Life support. Water towers are exactly what they sound like. Not really sure how I want to do my towers. I think we'll put them down here. I'm gonna go ahead and build 3. Special project. Okay, now this is a mission that you get. Things can pop up here, planetarily, if that's a word. And you can send, most of the time, you'll usually have to send out a ship. But after that mission's done, you'll get these resources and this amount of funding, and it'll take that long to do. But I see no reason to do that right now. That's not all that much. That's not even double how much fuel it'll cost to go. But we're about to have plenty of fuel production. Now we've got a pipeline going whenever all this stuff gets completed. And this will start filling these up. And I can't build a fuel refinery yet. I don't really get this heavy drone load. Well, there's stuff that needs to be built right now. Of course there's a heavy drone load. I guess he can move over here. Oh yeah. These drones aren't assigned to this yet. So now they're assigned. This has a total of 14 drones out of... Oh yeah, you can have a lot of drones. 100 drones per each of those. Let's see, this has drones, right? Yeah, 6 more drones. That ship doesn't need drones. So they can start coming over here. They should be filling up, increasing, increasing, increasing. Yeah, this is something I don't quite understand. I have to make fuel, we need hydrosynthesis. What tree was that in? Engineering. So engineering, fuel compression. We can't build one of these. We have to have a prefab sent from Earth, which, if that happens, it doesn't cost me anything to build it, except for what it costs to ship it here. And I already have a rocket here. I could send another rocket here and have both of them just sitting here for no reason. 5? Okay, so there's 5 of these now. What is that? Capture meteors. I get double the fuel it would cost to do that. Which means essentially I just get 30 fuel. But I have to have fuel. This has... Oh, it is refueling. Where is it getting fuel from? I don't know where the fuel came from. But that's all of my fuel right there. Inside that ship. And it's not even enough for it to take off. It has to be full. And right now these guys have nothing to do. I do need to make... Not that. Infrastructure, recharging station. Go ahead and make 2. I think 2 will be fine. Because it doesn't take them that long. Only one can use this at a time. But there's a charging station here, and there's 2 here, and that somehow got more fuel. So I could send it on one of these. See, this gives me crew. I can't even sustain people right now. same with that and that. This is where we are. I could do this. Let's do that. It requires... oh, actually, cancel that. It takes like more resources than I even have. So, this can go away. So I can't build any... I can build a metal extractor.
Sector
build
scanned.
I can build a metal extractor and use that to... oh no, that has to be manned. There has to be people here to use that, so I can't use it yet, but I can build it. I can build this, but it has to be manned. This also has to be manned, but I can't build it. I need a prefab. Also has to be manned. Same with this. This can be operated by drones, but I need a prefab. So let's see. What do we need? We're good on water, I'm sure. I don't need oxygen yet. Now I could technically go ahead and build a dome.
Research complete.
Alright. But I want to choose where my dome is very carefully. Because, like I said, this has to be... this underground material, or metal, and this underground metal, I need people to run the factory, or the mine, to get that. But also, that circle, or that hexagon, or whatever, around the dome, that factory has to be built within it. So I can only do one of these. And this is a self-sufficient dome. It makes... I believe it can sustain quite a few people. I think it can sustain like 32 people by itself. If you use... where are the spires? Is it in services? Maybe I can't see them yet. I don't think I can see them yet. But I want this, alleys? The heck does that look like? It's not an alley, that's like just like a couple of trees. And some park benches. You can make a spire that gets 70% of your water that you use back. If I do that, I know it should sustain like 30 people. Also, this is a bit out of range. I think what I want to do... is make... I don't know what I want to do with this water. I have a lot of water here. See, this has like 13,000 water. This has like 13,000 water. Look at how much water we've used. We've taken from it and filled 3 tanks up. And they're all full, so I think I can just power this off. They're all full, right? Yeah, there's no reason for that to be pumping anymore. I don't know what the difference in your grades of concrete. Uh-oh. That was almost really bad. If it hits like right here,
Sector scanned.
or like right where that water is, it's just gonna destroy all of this. How much has been scanned? Whoops. I've got one more that's gonna be scanned. Let's hit up these. And I don't think I'm gonna be going up here anytime soon, so I'm not gonna scan any of this. Pretty much gonna fill the valley out. Because I don't even know if I can get drones or anything up here to build. Whoa. More concrete there. And here. There's underground rare metals. There's even more water. Oh, this is a vista. This is where I can build my dome. So if it's on that vista... Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. It can just barely fit there, maybe? Can I alter terrain? I think I saw a way... Landscaping. Flatten. Not flat. Yeah, I want it flattened. So it's gonna be hard to build right there. That's a shitty spot for a vista. So I think what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna find this. This is a dedicated landing site, as it says, protects nearby buildings and vehicles from dust during rocket landings and takeoffs. So I can build that there and I can land my rockets right here. I guess I can send that back to Earth.
Milestone achieved.
And you can actually see the rockets leaving. And now we have 3 or 4 rockets already, so while one's going to Earth, we can bring in another one. And now I want fuel refinery, a drone hub, five of these, and what else? Six. Actually, let's just go for a full 10. Let's go ahead and grab something like that. There we go. Perfect. There. Now that's going to cost me $2.3 billion. It's not full yet. I guess that's alright. Now it's on its way to Mars from Earth. And we'll wait for that. And then we'll have everything we need to start fuel production here. And then I shall start a colony over here, I guess. What is this song? How much longer? I should have time to go get something to drink. I'll be right back, guys.
Sector scanned.
Alright. Rocket's ready to land.
Research
land right
complete.
there. Alright, where is transport? These guys are already loading stuff, right? Yeah. What's not working? Waste storage is full. Guess we'll make another one just right there. Did they get this? Need to hurry up and get that stuff. I don't know why I got concrete and metal. I should have gotten more of advanced resources like electronics and machine parts. You guys gonna unload that? No one's gonna get that stuff. Load resources, all. Is this full? Ah, it's full, that's why. I need to make stuff right here. Let's make a lot of storage. For anyone who cares, the next episode of My Hero Academia should be starting in an hour. Alright. We can make a fuel refinery now.
Anomaly found.
But let's take care of this first. Wow, that's far away, isn't it? Wait. Malfunctioned. Uh-oh. I'll deal with that in a minute. Oh yeah, it's
Sector
definitely in
scan.
range. I was worried about that being in range. Kinda want it just even with that, but like right here. I can move it a little closer. Yeah, I'll move it like right there. Now it just needs power. Extend this out. Now then, are these still... They're still full. Going to preemptively make fuel depots. Put them right here. Make a few of them. So this is making fuel now. Or it should be anyway. Yeah, it's already stored 1.3 fuel. These are decreasing, which means I can start this back up. And let's see. These are still full, which means these should still be plenty to power these three. I think I can put one more building on. And now I think I should just add these. Are these being controlled? Oh, I selected that instead. That's your new command center, guys. You too, little dude. Oh, I think I just told it to charge. Where are you? Oh yeah, I didn't have this. Unload your resources, all of them, right there. Now let's do that. There's one more. So now there are 30 drones right there. They're all marked. That operate within this area. Plus this one has 8 more that I can carry around anywhere. And with my ships landing this close, like when I have a depot right there, they don't have a need to have their own drones, and I don't feel like they have a need for their own drones anyway. Even if I have multiple land, I can have another one land over here again, or over here, and this guy and his drones can go and unload stuff from ship to right here, over here somewhere, like right here, and these guys will come over and they'll just move it from ship to depot, from depot to main storage.
Sect.
Now I also still have a vaporator, but I have 5 of these generators are awesome. They require nothing to produce power. They just make power from nothing. There are also 2 different kinds of solar panels. I don't know why you wouldn't just go ahead and make large solar panels, because they cost more to make and to maintain, but they're still pretty cheap. Cost 2.4 to build, and I have 100 and whoa. I have 172, and they make 5 power instead of 2 power. And then these also make 5 power, but I think they break very easily, like all the time. They would make more power during a dust storm, but we haven't had a dust storm yet. It's day 20 and we haven't had a dust storm. So, I believe we're good. What do you need? I just need a drone to go repair it. Can I grab a drone and just send him over and repair it? Is that in range? No, that's why they haven't automatically done that. I guess it doesn't cost anything to repair these like a building. Go ahead and move him back where he'll be in range, so he'll be auto-repaired again. There was an anomaly, wasn't there?
Research complete.
There, that's an anomaly. You can go scan that. It's very far away, but it'll be alright. As I was saying, these produce 5. I think these break a lot, and they will make more during dust storms, but everything, you don't like dust storms. Kind of damages everything over time. And you can get Stirling Generators, which you have to have them brought to you until you research the ability to build them yourself. But they make twice as much power as anything else, and you can open them and they'll make 20 instead of 10. And right now, just 2 of them not opened yet is enough to keep all of this stuff running.
No active research. Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, that anomaly's analyzed. Let's call him back. Get some more research done. This will let us build the drone hubs instead of needing to make them ourselves. I think we need to start moving down the physics tree though, but this stuff isn't useful to us. Let's get this, because the first dome we're going to build will already have 2 of these, and essentially doubling, well, not doubling, but increasing our efficiency by 50% will help us. Go ahead and queue those up just to move the physics tree along.
Anomaly found.
Go ahead and have the Explorer. I do like having this ship here, because you can go back to your base quickly like that. Now what I think I'm going to do is build here so I can use this. And everyone can have jobs.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
You can queue up things too, so he's still going to this. After that, he'll go to the new anomaly.
Anomaly analyzed.
So that, yeah, that's moving this up very quickly because I'm finding lots of those. Let's zoom back out. We've still got a lot of those queued up. So that's just out of range. That's why I had another prefab built. Building not working. Storage space is full again. Let's just go ahead and make a big one then. I don't think you can do anything with waste rock. If you can, I have plenty of waste rock to use. Can you go over here and do that?
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Are you guys gonna do something about that? Get those resources. Oh, this storage is full. Okay. See, so that carries 180. That's still that. Okay, those two will be enough until that is emptied out. You guys want to put that stuff away? Where are you going? Are you going to that depot? Or are you going to that? You going to that? No. Put those where they belong. Oh, these can only carry so much. Okay. So I'm gonna have to start making metal depots. Slit slip. 2 metal depots in here. I don't know if destroying that, if they'll take all that stuff and move it over here, and if they do, I'm pretty sure it'll fill up too quickly. I'm gonna leave that there. Are they getting stuff over here now? Have they not been doing that the whole time? I think it's because there's actually a place to put it all now. Here, why don't you go ahead? Hey, they're already done with that. Is that outside their range? It is. Alright, that's fine. So we're getting excess fuel now. So we can start laying out the groundwork to actually get people on the red dirt.
Sector scanned.
I don't know how much I want these to overlap, but I do want that in range anyway. Let's do this. And this is my commander. Suck your drones up. Let's get them over here. And now it has its own drones, so let's suck these. No, wait. Put them back. Wrong button. And get our first drone out. Dome out, not drone. So is this fine? This is good, right? Because it's still close to everything else. That should be fine. Just out of range of that, so we do have this guy going. Where are these? Outside commander drone
Research
range.
complete. Milestone achieved.
Let's move him over so they'll be in range to finish this up.
Resources are low.
No, this will still need power. Oh. So I've discovered new deposits near the colony. So I can get a discount. I think I'll go for the discount on the tech. Low storage. Alright, let's not worry about that right now. Let's just worry about getting these things power. So I'm going to make a power substation sort of thing up here. Let's see what 3 can do. Whoops. Crap, I put that in the wrong spot. That sucks. I need to have this just connected to the dome, or does it need a line that goes all the way around? Okay, it powers everything. Dome constructed. Let's move him back over here so these guys can reach some things. And somebody want to take care of that? Oh, they have no resources over here. So let's start them their own little depot. Let's make make 2 metal depots. Two concrete. And then we'll make 2 universal. And they'll go ahead and get that metal for everything.
Sector scanned.
Get my transport to load up a bunch of metal. Unload the metal here. They're also collecting nearby metal. Now he can come over, load up on concrete, and take some concrete over there. And while all of this is going, There's an oxygen tank here filling up. There's a water tank here filling up. They can fill up while there's nothing there to use it except for... I believe the dome actually uses total demand 1. I think this actually uses that 1 oxygen. And now he can come over, grab some of everything. So now he's grabbing concrete, he's got some metal, he's got some polymer. He's just gonna fill up. I guess that's all he's gonna fill up. Let's see if he'll grab some more. Yep, just a little bit more. And unload here. All. Why aren't these... It needs the polymer, okay.
Research complete.
Polymer's on the way. There we go, now we have batteries. Now these are in case one of these breaks and one is not working. Or something, meteor hits and like hits over here and destroys these but not these. I'll have time to fix that. It's a lot of metal already. I'll probably eventually extend this over and put maybe a microdome. Just set it right on top and have it be nice and self-sufficient, and just have a tunnel so when they get off work they come over here. This is where everybody will live, and this is where everybody will work and go to school. That will improve their comfort overnight while they're asleep. Just about ready to have people here. That's still going to be going for a while. Yeah, it looks like all that's happening right now is we're making fuel, concrete, water. These are filling up. That's full, actually. That's almost full. What's my research looking like? I've got one more thing going. Here we go, water reclamation biotech. That's what I want. That will go right in the center and it'll go up to like the roof of the dome.
Sector scanned.
And this will never need any more water than what it produces, I'm sure. What all we got still scanning? We got 2 more scanning. Let's go ahead and get those. Now that we've expanded over here. Oh well, we haven't expanded all the way over there yet. So I could go ahead and be filling this with things. How much space does that take? That takes up quite a bit of space. Takes up a whole triangle. A whole sixth of the space. But they need a place to live. Do you need that to have children? Like, if there are rooms here... Uh-oh. Not enough power. These are empty? So we're not making enough power. So let's see what happens. That's charging now. I'll close that. It says they're still charging. But this isn't getting enough power. Now it is. Was that a bug? So that's 5 power, 6, 7. $15, 27, and we're making 30 power. 30. We are using too much power. So that should start charging again. Yeah, we've got plenty of power now. Those are getting way too close. Okay, yeah, so that's built. Go to Research Center. So this provides comfort. They also recover health and they can become fit, so I think we want one of these. But then I think we also want that will consume food, but that'll be fine. Like a farm.
Anomaly found. Sector scanned.
Let's go scan that anomaly. Both of them. I can go back to Earth. I don't have enough electronics, do I? Let's go grab electronics. And just unload them. We should be good now. I think we can bring people in. Let's get a passenger rocket. And let's just get some people on the way. Now the good thing about having people is that for one, they'll be able to mine this, which I don't think I can... No, I can build that. Yeah, I can build that already.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
And the only reason these buildings aren't working is because there's nobody to work them. Which we can only hold 14 people. 12 are on the way. We need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have some stuff going. And the reason you want multiple things taken care of needs is because this gives food and shopping. And this gives exercise and social. So 4 different needs are being taken care of. Now eventually I would like something like one of these to be... I'm going to put a water supply, or not a water supply, the water reclamation spire here, so I'll probably end up destroying all of this, except for the farm, and making all of these farms, so there's just tons of food being
We've just
produced.
found Beagle 2, or at least what's left of it.
Okay. That's cool. We've almost got people here. Yeah, the reason why you don't just build bases based on making more drones and...
Milestone achieved.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The arrival of additional colonists temporarily suspended, so we have all of the people we can have right now until the colony proves able to sustain human life. Your first 12 colonists must survive for 10 days before additional people can arrive. So we have everybody we can have.
New colonists have arrived. Crop failure reported.
Nobody's been here to make any crops yet. So there they go. They're gonna start making this. They're just unpacking the food here, aren't they? Get my transport over here. Tell him to just load food. And unload it here. There's already a food depot located here. I'm probably going to go ahead and make another one right there.
Sector scanned.
So is he getting them from all of these? Is he going to go and get them from all of them, get all of the food, or is he just going to be lazy and what's not working?
Meteor shower incoming.
It needs food. Okay, now it's got food. Oh crap. Meteor shower, crops. So we've got our first meteor storm about to hit. I'm pretty worried because we just got people here. It's our first day of our founder stage. And this meteor storm is going to last 2 days and 3 hours. Also, days here last 25 hours. So that meteor storm... Okay, that meteor storm is hitting down here. So I think it'll be only like down here. It won't be hitting random places all the time. Yeah, see more. They're all just going to hit that land down here. So I think we're safe. I'm going to go check something real quick. Okay.
No active research. Research complete.
Okay. Before activating more research, now we have the spire. So right now that water is decreasing. They're using more water than they're making. I'm gonna go ahead and oh no. We're not gonna go get that. Screw that. And we need more research. Battery optimization. Let's get these. That. Let's go ahead and grab as many as we can right now that are cheaper and get those trees moving along. Okay, he's moved all the food. Did you get all of it? Yes. Good. Now then... I'm not gonna make that yet. I have more jobs than I can fill right now. As a matter of fact, we're going to take a couple of people away from the farm, and then
milestone achieved.
The grocery's only going to be open for one shift. We have now produced food. Look at that. Making their own food. What's that guy got? Money? What are you doing? Wandering around? I think this is for one of the people that like to shop. Unemployed? Okay, but you'll have a job. That's what it is. They're unemployed. But they'll have a job when this is finished. We need more polymer over here. Let's just grab some polymer. And we'll just go ahead and unload it right here. Then they'll grab. It'll be closer to that.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
And look at that. That needs polymer because it needs to be repaired. I get rid of that. Can't get rid of that message. Even though it doesn't matter. That's fixed. And now this is depleted. So all of the concrete there is gone. So we no longer need any of this to be here. So we can destroy that, and it'll be salvaged. And I guess we'll go ahead and salvage all of this. Get some of these materials back. Split power grids. Oh. Yeah, the power grid there is gone now. I'm gonna check something real quick. Alright. Are they gonna build this or not? It needs 2 more polymer. Oh, they stole some of the polymer. Is there any polymer here? Yeah, let's grab that. There, 13, 18 polymer, that should be plenty for now. I should have just food there for some reason. I'm gonna have him wrong one. Just start. I'm gonna do it. Crap. Do it this way. Wait, what? Load resources. Concrete. Unload. And I'll just let him do that for a little while. Split some of that concrete between these two areas.
Research complete.
This, I can send this back to Earth, right? Should I send it on an expedition? What is that? I don't know what that is. Send it. Figure it out. Can this be built already? Machine parts. Still missing stuff. They should have enough concrete for a little while. Go get machine parts. They need water. They're running out of water. Only 3. It's more than we need.
Anomaly analyzed. Sector scanned.
Oh wow, there's a lot of concrete here. Wow. Look at all that concrete. What happened? This isn't working, not enough workers. And now there's workers. Now then, now that water is going back up. This food keeps filling up. There's more food over here, I think. Yeah, there's even more food over there for some reason. I'll just have him go and put that over here. This is done already? Why are they loading stuff onto it? They're unloading stuff off of it. They were loading fuel, I guess. Or something, I don't know. That was weird. Oh, it got 7 drones. So I got 7 more drones for doing that. Okay. Let's see this. These are still full. So water production 1, consumption 1, so I could just get rid of these and just have it. These are just emergency if this quits running for now. That won't have to stop making fuel. These machines are really loud when you get close. This is ready to go again. I guess we can send it on another. So if can I get more people this way? I don't have homes for them. Here's more drones. Let's do it. More drones and more research.
It's a rough life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction.
Why did we take an alcoholic? Why would you take an alcoholic to Mars? No. He can just be uncomfortable. How do they not have that much comfort? I thought this produces 50 comfort. They have less Then 50, well, 49. They need somewhere to relax.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
He can relax. We need relaxation. And he gets drinking there. But we already have more jobs than we can
Anomaly
fill.
found.
Let's have him start getting these anomalies. Oh, there's one right there. Oops. Back here.
Sector scanned.
Okay, we got some more things to make. Now I can research that so I can make generators. New crops and hydroponic farms. Provide oxygen. So I'll have more oxygen if I have a farm. Sounds good. Let's get those. Guess I can start getting down the social tree now, huh? Three more days and we can bring more people in.
Complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Yeah, they're definitely making enough food. I'm gonna have to get more machine parts and electronics. Whoa!
Research
first time I've
complete.
seen that.
Anomaly analyzed.
That's still going to another one. I can only house 2 more people. Aha. There we go. Move that to the top. That'll house like nearly twice as many people. And then they'll be homeless for a day, but then they'll be fine. This is ready to go at any time. So what I can do is go to production. What does this need? Machine parts. This is close enough, right? So I'm just gonna stop that, because there's no need for it to be running yet. And I don't know if we have the power for it.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Okay, we've scanned all those sectors. Let's go ahead and clear all of that. Oh yeah, our Explorer can come back now before it gets randomly destroyed. One more day and we can just bring more people in, but I need that to finish first. And now we're just waiting. Alright. I really hope nothing gets hit by a meteor anytime soon. How do I give that guy that job? Okay, he filled another job somewhere. I guess he filled it there. We'll build an apartment complex here whenever this gets done. Then we'll build it, we'll tear down the old stuff, we'll bring more people in, and we'll open up that factory.
The first colonists are all gamblers coming to Mars.
Okay.
This will go down in history.
The long-time dream of the human civilization as a whole, to settle another world. Let's see. The colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can be called from Earth. So now I can call more people. But I need that research done first. Do I want to live forever? Apparently the clients of Eternal Summer, a large cryonics company, intend to do so. Fearing that Earth could be destroyed by a cataclysm, the 10 richest customers of Eternal Summer have paid for a rocket to host their cryopods. It has launched towards Mars, where they are relying on your colony to resupply the cosmic arc. The Eternal Summer rocket will regularly ask for permission to land. If you supply it, you will receive an immediate 150 million. Wow, you can accept that? If you have oligarch, whatever the hell that is, you can get triple the reward. So 450 million. It must not want very much. But you can ask for... You can do it for free if you want. That's cool. Sure. Oh, is it already coming? It's gonna have to land like up here and just get stuff from right there. Is there something this can go do? That'll work. Get another transport RC. Wait. Am I missing an RC? Oh, it took my transport with it. No, wait, yeah, I guess it did. No, here's my Explorer, Drone Patrol. Oh yeah. Rename. What should we name?
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs.
So what did I unlock? Just farther down the trees. Unlock this. Farms increase the comfort. That's good. Automated storage. Can store large amounts of resources but have to be constructed and require power. It must store a lot more. It needs to store a lot more. But it looks like it just has like their own rows of stuff, unless it's a little facility that carries a bunch of stuff. and automatically, like, if it's like one of those is like 4 of the ones I already have, and it automatically just stacks everything, sorts everything together between them, that would be good. Water, oxygen, and power storage capacity expanded by 50%. That is amazing. We're going for that next. We're going to get that, and then that, once things start filling out. So here's the Eternal Summer. They can land up here without really disrupting anything. Now what do you want? I don't even have that much stuff, dude.
Sector scanned.
What are you talking about? What is this? Get this done. That's out of range, isn't it? Right. So go get fuel.
Research complete.
I can go ahead and fuel it up. Okay, I can't fuel it up with that, but I can dump it right there. And he can suck his drones back in. And he can come deal with that. I don't think I'm making as much fuel as I should be. Oh, well, I did just go on like two trips and filled that up again. I don't need this many over here. I don't really need them over here either, but this is where I am constructing more craft. Because all they're really doing is handling the rockets and the fuel. That's not good. Over here and get machine parts. And drop the machine parts off. Oh wait, what am I doing? Come back here. Get more of that in one. Oh yeah, I need more stuff. ahead and get more fuel. It needs 10 more.
Resources
now
are
when they
low.
stop getting
Research
so you can
complete.
load. Oh, did it take all of it?
Sector scanned.
Alright, well, it's
Anomaly
full.
found.
Alright, so we need supplies. We're gonna get machine parts and electronics. And we're gonna drop it right here. So hopefully it will be evenly split. There, I shouldn't need many more. And I can go ahead and leave, go back to Earth. Now we've got the utility crops going. So this produces, I can select. So what are we making? Wheat? So can this grow up to 3 crops? Increases soil quality. So this produces, soybeans produce more food, less soil quality.
The explorer made a thorough scan of the anomaly site, but couldn't find anything unusual.
Or were they? Okay. Oh wait, no birds. So grows fast, requires less water, 17 food. None of this reduces oxygen consumption, but I do think we're going to do that. And then that. So the wheat will just make a good amount of food and not use a lot of water and not affect the soil. And the cover crops will produce slightly less food, use a little bit more water, but when the potatoes come in, it will produce a ton of food. And we're making plenty of food. But there's nothing wrong with having a big stockpile of food. Now I called in the wrong kind of shuttle. I meant to call in the supply pod, but I called in a cargo rocket. The supply pod is that thing that'll just like drop down and crash, and then you just salvage it and get the resources it drops. Now actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a depot just for electronics. And just for machine parts. And they immediately fuck it all up.
Sector scanned.
So now I can make part of my money back. Grab my transport. Hold on. Unload that crap there. Get 20 electronics. It's too much. 25 machine parts. I just unloaded it all right there in front. That's ready to go. Did we complete? Yes, we did. I thought that was a meteor crashing in there for a second when I heard that rocket going off. So, now we can make big apartments. And I think this can go ahead and grab the electronics that were there, and it'll just go ahead and drop these off here. That should be ready now, right? No? 2 more machine parts.
Research complete.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get back over here. Now you guys can go. So that's ready now. Cool. Get the hell out of here. Drones with no controllers? Why don't they just go back here? Where'd they go? Are they out of power? Why can't I do anything with them? Too much dust? What the hell? What are you doing? Oh! Just gotta go repair these guys. Okay, now they can come back. So that's been built. There's no rocket there. I'm gonna go ahead and get more people. Let's just do it. I don't care what they are at this point. I just need to fill out jobs. What is that? Whoa. We're using up water now.
Sector scanned.
So that
Anomaly
little
found.
bit of water consumption is hitting our water supply, but not very much. Because this is making one, this is making one, this is only losing 0.5. And I can always just slap I have a third one, I can always just slap that third one down. But this way, my soil quality
Anomaly analyzed.
yeah, I'll go up to 90 soil quality, and then I'll drop to 80, and then it'll stay at 80, and then it'll go to 100, and then that will produce as much food as it is possible for me to make in one food cycle. So actually, I don't know.
Research.
There's more to the barren environs.
That's what's new. Oh wow. Oh, big battery. That's pretty good. That's good. So this is... that should go next. That actually should go number 1. Just producing more research passively. people are here.
New colonists have arrived.
What are these guys? Jobless already. Kind of like that cinematic camera. So now we can still bring in 14 more people, but we're gonna see... This already needs repairs. I didn't bring machine parts over here yet, did I? Then you'll go back and get more machine parts. Unload them there. That needs power. Now then, let's see. Need more electronics over here. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna go ahead and just get these resources split up, because these resources can only be used by everything here. So nothing over here is getting anything. Mental breakdown?
Columns just snapped.
Oh, we have no sanity. What? Guess we're building a space bar.
Sector scan. Anomaly found.
Are we running out of power? We are running out of power. That is not good. Open this stuff up now. Are these charging again? I still have more generators if I need them, right? Yeah, I still have 2 more that I can just slap down anyway. Can I go ahead and repair that? Okay, those are charging, which means I'm producing more power than I need. So if I close that, they're still charging. So let's get them charged. And once they're fully charged, I'll close one of these. This one's gonna need to be repaired soon. Don't have any polymer. We need more machine parts. And get polymer. More machine parts. I guess that'll be fine for now. Go ahead and unload everything over here, so they've got everything they need. Why isn't this finished yet? Don't they have plenty of concrete? They don't have any concrete over here? I've already used up all their concrete. Let's go ahead and set you to just gather a bunch of concrete and unload it, because I have concrete depots to fill. And I'm not really building over here anymore. I'm more building most of my stuff over here, so I'm just slowly moving everything over here as I need it. I'm still good on water right now. But not really. So we're almost done with this. It'll be harvested today. But it's drained almost all of that water. How much do these make? One water? So I can add I can go ahead and put that down. This is producing its own metal now, but it does need
Research complete.
one of those. And now this needs to connect to
Sector
that.
scanned.
Now we're getting a little bit more research. Can I go ahead and send that back to Earth? Let's go ahead and do that. How much more water do I have here? I've barely touched it. So that's running... This is still decreasing, but not by as much.
Breakthrough discovered.
Medical center. Larger capacity and more effective than the infirmary. Oh yeah, how is our sanity now? Ooh. Sanity shot right back up. They got their relaxation and their drink on.
Meteor incoming.
Uh-oh. No! That is...
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
Monica Jenkins has died. Cause old age. Each time a colonist dies from a non-natural death, 2 applicants leave the pool. Okay, but she died from a natural death. So we already have people dying of old age. It's only been 50 days and they haven't been here that long. There must have been an older person. We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest. As difficult and painful as it is, we must accept that Monica Jenkins is dead. As a friend, as a community, we express our sadness. We acknowledge our loss, acknowledge the great importance of Monica Jenkins' life. Monica Jenkins' life has been a journey towards a vision. A journey which brought us all towards the possibility of living on the red planet, one small step after at a time. Monica Jenkins didn't try to make their mark in human history, for there is no room for attempts and success. Monica Jenkins knew what the call of fate was, knew the risks and the opportunities, and made the best of it for the good of us all. What is it that takes a person through all of this is a question only we can answer. This is a question whose answer is the spirit of Monica Jenkins. And this is a legacy for us. She's just laying there dead. This is a legacy for all of us. Oh shit. Okay, stop. Why isn't this being repaired?
The colonists are on the brink of dehydration. We need to figure out something quick before they die.
When that gets done, they shouldn't. They should be alright. Is she still laying there? What the fuck? What do I do about that? Does she just lay there dead now? Oh, she disappeared. Okay. So they just vanish. Okay. That was still hilarious. Oh boy, that was funny. Okay. Full. So that's making enough water to run that. Keep all of those full.
Research complete.
Okay, we got more money. We got another $1 billion for the glory of Russia. So I guess I just salvage these. That sucked, dude. That hit directly on that. That was targeted. That can go ahead and go back to Earth.
Sector scanned.
How many more sectors do we have to scan? A lot. Well, just 3 more. What is this? Rare metals. There's some rare metal. Okay, so I noticed that we are eating into the supply of food now. Where soil quality is 90, that'll produce 64.4 food because of the increase in soil quality. Oh, it's still going up. And is that how much food it's grown?
Anomaly found.
Go take care of this real quick. Yeah, that's still going up, so it's gonna make more than double that 55 optimal harvest, right? So when that's over, our food supply, that should just jump back up. See what other milestones we need. We could let them have children, but I don't have schools yet. I don't really have room for schools yet. Research a breakthrough. I haven't researched one yet. All sponsor goals. How do I see my sponsor goals? How do I see sponsor goals? I'll go ahead and queue some of these things up. Mega storage water. Their comfort, how comfortable are they right now? They could be a lot more comfortable. I don't really know why morale and comfort is so low. They've got relaxation, drinking, double the social, exercise. I guess some of them need... Does it tell me? Two skins? Oh. I like this better just for clarity. We have a grocery, right? That's food and shopping. That's two more things, but it says we don't have enough shopping. Service buildings are not working shopping. I don't have anybody that can work that shift, do I? No. Still eating into the food supply, but this hasn't been harvested yet. I think I need to switch this to cover crops and switch this to wheat. That way, the potatoes will degrade the quality of the soil by 10%. It'll go down by 80, and then it'll go back up to 100 and stay at 100, and we'll just get food without using a lot of water. And it'll grow a lot faster, so we'll get food quicker to get us through the food deficiency created by the cover crops. And then the potatoes will come in, give us a lot of food. The soil quality will still be 100% when it finishes. It'll go down by 10. Cover crops will make it go back up, which actually the soybeans make more food and take less water, but they take the same amount of time. So once the cover crops go through one more cycle, I'll replace the cover crops with the soybeans. Soybeans will produce more food, less water, take the same amount of time, and they'll increase the soil by the same amount the potatoes are decreasing it. So then when the wheat comes back in, it's still 100, then potatoes 100, after potatoes 90, cover crops back to 100. That looks to me like the way to make the most food. That's the most efficient way to make food with one farm, or on one farm. And that should be harvested when they go to work on it again. I'm gonna have to untwist this cable. There it goes. Here comes the harvest. Let's see what that harvest looks like. They're going back for more. They're still going back for more. I think we've already exceeded the amount of food before we started.
We discovered unusual crystals in the remains of a meteorite. The magnified images of their crystalline matrix were broadcast by every major news channel on Earth.
One tabloid even claims that they were artificially created, some kind of artwork of a microscopic alien race. The work resembles million tiny cylinders surrounded by flames. If you squint your eyes, the very static of the composition resembles a star map. The image is bordered by double rainbows, while the work has an abstract feeling and very dynamic structure. Okay, so I just get 400 million because of that. So they're still going back for more food. And that wasn't even 100%. They're double stacking that food now. Alright. Now they're bringing more food back in. So we still have a surplus of food. It's just during the cover we eat into our supply a little bit, but it replenishes plus some. Plus we're going to be switching to soybeans. How much research are we making now? That's not it. Okay, we still only have one shift. I think once the cover's grown and been harvested, after the next harvest, I'll replace that with soybeans. Because if I replace it now, the soil quality will just go 90-80, 90-80, 90-80, and it'll never hit 100%. But if I let the cover finish, it'll go up to 100, and then it'll go 100, 90, 100, 90, 100, 90. Now, 2.5. Yeah, that still makes way more food than wheat does.
Research complete.
Wheat does grow faster. Okay, comfort. Comfort should be going up. Oh, that's sanity. Comfort. Yeah, now I'm not missing. I've got some more comfort. What do I need for sanity? Do I need an infirmary? Is that what I really need? I don't have the people to run it. But I can have one built. And now we're officially out of room for buildings.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh yeah, let's see. Close that. Is this thing full? So one of those building not working. Okay. Food fight. 2 of the largest food chains have filed simultaneous requests to serve the colonists. Would you like a diet soda with your triple burger for free? Your only obligation is to make the colonists eat and supposedly enjoy the branded meals. So what do I get? And man, I need that oligarch. Whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. Let me look that up. I really want to know what that is. Because I've seen two things I'm missing out of. And both times, if I could get that option, I would get... The first time I would have gotten triple the reward that I could have gotten for resupplying that other ship that came down. For Eternal Summer, or whatever it was called. And now I could get bids from both. I'm not going to be importing food, ever. They're going to be growing their own food, even if I have to make a dome that's nothing but farms. And then another dome that's nothing but apartment buildings. Just to house the people to work the farms. We will still be running farms. And free construction of a food service building does not seem worth it. So... oligarch. Is that a kind of government? A ruler in oligarchy, especially in Russia. Why don't I have that? A very rich business leader with a great deal of political influence. So I don't have that. Did I actually need to be funded directly by Russia? Whatever. Food service buildings grant more comfort. Comfort went up to from 58 to 62 because I have a grocery store. You know what? I'm gonna look something else up. Some. Let's see. This is the name of actual Russian grocery store. And we're growing potatoes. So you know they're drinking vodka. Look at all that food. So do we need more people now? Does this only have 3 drones now? It only has 3 drones now. One of his drones got blown up. Here. I have 3 more drones. Okay. There you go. What are you doing? Grocery store needs food. I don't know what I will do with the next dome. Because what I feel like I should do is just take this and just start pumping water out into a big tank. Because when you connect domes, they share all of the life support systems. Like, oh yeah, are we still producing enough oxygen? That's still full. Yeah, we still have plenty of oxygen. I won't need a second Moxie for a while.
Sector
This works in a
scanned.
dust storm,
Select
right?
a sector to scan.
We're done selecting sectors. Is that an anomaly? There's a bunch of anomalies. There's a dust storm going on down there. I didn't select anything to scan. Go ahead and skip that.
It's not every day that we have the luxury to choose from what Mars has to offer.
The rover came across coffinite rocks rich in uranium, clustered on top of a rich hematite deposit. The mineral veins were positioned in such a manner inside the rock that we couldn't blast through without compromising some of them. Okay, so we either blast one side and get metal, or we blast the other side and get rare metal. We have a lot of metal and no rare metal, but I have no facilities to process the rare metal into electronics. I think you turn rare metal into electronics. I guess we'll take that. Oh, did that just make... No, that was already there. I'm dumb. Is this done yet? I'm really waiting for that to get done, because I don't want to forget about it and then be like, oh crap, that's just been wasting so much food, so much water. There's just so much food, I guess. So, I don't know what to do for the next dome yet. So I need more people regardless, because I've got 2 shifts here, like barely anybody's working there. We could use a lot more people on the farm, getting that going quicker, because I'm pretty sure the more people you have, the better the turnout is, or like the faster this goes up. Because I don't see what adding more does. I don't know what adding more workers would do there, except for make the food grow faster. Possibly get more food out of it. But either way, I have 12, 14 slots there open, and that's more than a whole shipment of people. But I have room for them. The question is, oh, that's done. Whoa! What happened? Out of power? Don't click on those. Click on this.
Research complete.
Okay. We need more generators. We're barely making enough power. These are... No, we're making good power now. But anything, now that this is complete, nothing more can be added here. So this is all the power this place needs. I keep hearing something too. I think the cats are going nuts out there. I don't know. What is that? Oh, just showing the percentage. We are using the same amount of water as we're producing, so we could produce more water. We'll need to produce more water. If I make another dome, I think the smartest thing to do is to build another one of those. What that looks like right there, just build another one within the range of this drone controller.
Sector scanned.
Which will be easy because this is sitting on the side. I can make another water production facility up here to just sit there and do nothing but make water. I don't need more fuel, so the fuel production right now is fine. So I have water up top, another dome below. Well, what do I put in the dome? I'll need places for people to live. I might just go ham and build 2 more domes just like that. And add on to the power station. Get rid of those small batteries, put in bigger batteries. So it should have plenty of water with, if I make another one just like that, that's got 3 of those water vapor machines, plus I connect another water substation there, make big tanks for water. I should have plenty of water, because it's even connected to the other water supply, and we're making just enough. So I think what I should do is make 2 and make 1 just a place for people to live. They'll all live in that one place, and it can be here. So at night their comfort goes up. That way they'll all go here. They'll all be sure to get that comfort boost. Then I'll delete those places, or I'll delete the places they're living, the apartments and the living complex, and I'll just build apartment complexes, or just a big apartment complex. That way I don't have to fill it with people, but I'll have a place they can all go, get an extra comfort boost. They'll all go there to sleep. Hopefully it doesn't get hit by a meteor. And I can just funnel people in there. I can delete those buildings that they live in now and replace them with more service buildings. So I'll be able to have an infirmary, I have a space bar and a gym. I don't have a diner, but all that will add is dining. I already have social and food. There's the casino complex. The casino complex, I already have social, but I'll gain luxury, gaming, and gambling. I'll hit 3 more needs that people have. And that'll give me a big boost. Making that should boost my my comfort like to max. A security station counters crime by renegades, reduces sanity loss from disasters for all residents.
Sector scanned.
All officers in the dome will try to prevent crime
Research
events.
complete. Milestone achieved.
So they don't work there? No, it needs workers. It needs workers. But it'll only take officers. But it says all officers in the dome will try to prevent crime events. So I don't know if that's saying by putting that in and having people work it. I think by putting that in and having people work it, it will reduce sanity loss from disasters for all residents. That's what putting that building there does when people are working there. But also when you put it there, all officers, whether they work there or not, will try to prevent crime events. I think that's what that means. And we just hit research to breakthrough, so we hit another milestone. Let's look at our milestones. We still need somebody to have a kid, but we're not equipped for that yet. Is all sponsor goals like everything above here? So I just need to hit Martian Born and then I'll also get sponsor goals. Ooh, a Megadome? I didn't know that was a thing. Still don't really know what 40% workers in workshops means. Command center. I want to look at my colonists real quick. So everybody's healthy. What is that? Comfort? They don't have a dining place, so that one person is bringing my comfort down so much. But I'm not gonna build a dining place. See, they've got social, shopping, drinking, and exercising, but because their dining isn't being fulfilled, now what is this guy missing? See, he's got all of his interests finished, and all of his sanity losses are halved, so he's losing sanity for some reason. Vegan, don't worry, they'll tell you. Well, we're not making any meat, so... So I don't know why this person's sanity is so low. Can I, like, send them back to Earth? I guess not. Okay. That was close. What's being researched right now? Mega storage, water. When that's done, I can go ahead and start filling tanks up. And then storage capacity will be increased even more. Need bigger batteries. I mean, I don't need them, but I could use them. VR workshop? Vocation building allows colonists to experiment with virtual reality. Counts towards the workshop milestone. Consumes electronic. But what does it give me? What does the workshop do? Because as far as I can see, all of that does is consume electronics, which I am not producing right now, so I would have to bring in supplies just to operate that. What is this? Nuclear fusion. Generates power out-dome building which requires workers to operate. But how much power does it generate? Because if it doesn't generate more than 20, it's not worth it. Because I can build... Did I already complete that? Yeah, I can already build Stirling Generators. I'm not worried about the cost of building them at all. I'm just worried about, are they worth building? Because they cost more. They cost like double what, well, more than double if you count the double the kinds of kinds of resources. It also needs people, so it can only... It'll be used to power the dome. If it produces enough power for the dome, that's fine. But it's got to power the dome. It's got to power water sources. It's got to power oxygen sources. Is that all? Because we've already got one power station supplying power to drone control. Well, I think these are questions that I'll have answers for at another time. I think what we're gonna do now So guys, I'm going to end the stream here. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing, consider liking, ring that bell, it all helps. Check out my Twitch channel. I'm going to start dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Check out my Twitter. I'm going to start tweeting out every time I'm going live. And yeah, thanks for... I can't read that. But yeah, there's links in the description, or there should be links in the description. Check those out. Leave a comment and let me know how many things I'm screwing up, because a lot of this could probably be way more efficient, probably way more efficient than what I'm making it out to be. But I do a little research, maybe make another save and like play around on it, just so I can experiment and not worry about like screwing everything up. Probably won't do that. That sounds like a lot of work, starting from scratch again. But catch you guys later. I'm gonna start trying to stream daily, maybe not on Saturday and Sunday night, so you may not see me till Monday. So just keep a lookout. If you want to know, subscribe and ring that bell. See you guys next time.